Hi everyone, my name is Wunai Harry. My emphasis for today, the only true love is the love of God. There are two kinds of love in the world. We have the love of God and the love of the world. Before I proceed to explain these two kinds of love, it will be necessary to give definition of the term love. Love simply means a set of emotion and behavior characterized by intimacy, passion, and commitment. It involves care, closeness, trust, protectiveness, attention, and attractiveness. The two kinds of love are earlier stated, the love of God and love of the world. I will proceed with the love of God. The love of God will be explained in two parts, part A and part B. In the part A, I will be explaining the love of God in three forms, being A, emotion, B, variable, C, consistent. While in the part B, the outcome of the true love of God and what the true love of God has provided for humanity will also be explained. Beginning with the part A. The love of God is exclusively found in the person of Jesus, who is the invisible image of God, according to Colossians 1 verse 15. Hebrew 1 verse 3, who being the brightness of his glory, the express image of his person. It means Jesus is God made visible. Now please note, the love of God is not driven by emotion. I repeat, the love of God is not driven by emotion. Rather, the love of God is driven by his word. His word is his image, both living and written. And that's why when the word is spoken, his spirit dwelleth in his word to quicken the word and makes it alive. Jesus confirming it said in John 6:3, he said, it is his spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing. For the words I speak, they are spirit and they are life. David said in Psalm 138 verse 2, thy word have I magnified above thy name. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 20 to 20 said, my son, attend to my words. Incline thy ears unto my saying. Let them not depart from thy eyes. Let them be in the midst of thy heart. For they are life unto those that find it, and health to all their flesh. So as a believer, what do? Get rooted in the word. When you're rooted in the word as a believer, what happens? The word helps you to design what? Familiar spirit, helps you to design what? Seducing spirit, helps you to design false teaching. It is not in the saying. Even unbeliever speaks the word. It is in the knowing. It is the knowing that makes the saying effective. And that's why every believer needs to be rooted. The Bible said in Colossians 3 verse 16, it said, let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, admonishing, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns. James chapter 1 verse 21, it said, receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save thy soul. Jeremiah 15 verse 16, Jeremiah said, thy word have I found and I did eat them. As a believer, you just have to be rooted in his word. It's high time you get rooted in his word, because when you're rooted in his word, you're like what? A wise man that built his house on a rock. That even when persecution come, when tribulation come, you're not moved. Why? You're rooted in his word. The word is what makes the difference between you and an unbeliever. So I'm urging you, get rooted. It's high time you get rooted in the word. Because when you're rooted in the word does what? It helps you to what? Design the thought and the intent of the heart. According to Hebrews chapter 4 verse 12. How do you get rooted in the word? Desire the word. The Bible said in First Peter 2 verse 2, he said, as a newborn babe, desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby. That grow thereby means grow in maturity. And how can you grow in maturity? Study the word. The Bible said what? In 2 Timothy 2 verse 15, it says, study to show thyself approved. A workman need not to be ashamed, rightly divine the word of truth. You have to be what? You need to what? Rightly divine the word of truth. And you have to be in a gathering where the word is rightly divided. Because as you're studying the word, what happens? You're eating the flesh of Jesus. Each time you're studying the word or you're hearing the word, you're eating the flesh of Jesus. What do you do next? You meditate on the word. When you meditate on the word, you're drinking the blood of Jesus. After studying and drinking the blood of Jesus, by studying and meditating, what do? You speak the word. And whenever the word is spoken, his spirit that dwelleth in the word makes the word alive. None of his word that is being spoken according to his will comes to him void. The Bible said in Isaiah 55 verse 11, so shall my word be, which went forth out of my mouth. It shall not come to me void. That word void is an Hebrew name from bohu. Bohu means empty. His word cannot come to him empty, but it shall complete that which pleases him. And it shall prosper in the things whereto it has been sent. That is the beauty of getting yourself rooted in the word. And I can assure you, when you start in this direction, transformation has begun. Ensure you take this step, this bold step, and you start experiencing God's transformation. I hope this video meets you well. But before you go, one thing I want you to know. The love of God is not driven by any form of emotional mannerism. Rather, the love of God is driven by His Word. For His Word is His love. Thank you for your time and patience. Ensure this video gets to your siblings, your siblings, your needmates. And by so doing, you're also spreading the good news. Thank you for your time and remain blessed. In my next video, I'll be explaining the love of God in regards to variable and consistent. Thank you and remain blessed.